if you push that to what we call engine only, so push it forward, that's it, and you'll hear the engine's priming now. We have to wait 2 minutes.
That's alright.
Just going to pop it into maintenance.
Where's Michael?
I don't know. He's there.
Mike!
Michael!
I'm just wondering whether this will. I can't move it either way. This won't rev. Why?
Move it back. Smile.
She might rev with the control.
There you go.
Oh, rev engine only, not in direction.
Really rev a bit.
It's alright, just trying to work it out.
It's alright.
87 no. So,
I can't move the handbrake.
drivers on the refurbished ones, the driver's instrument lights, so anything we do on the front we can put the tail lamps on and off.
Yeah.
So do you want to put the headlamp on?
But no, so you just
If you turn that right round, that's day headlamps. So at the front of the engine now you'd have the roof light, which is the one up here, and you'd have the marker lights on and a headlamp on the front end. And then for yard, when we're in the yard, because we don't blind anyone, when we're shunting we knock the lamp off. And then we have a nighttime light. We don't blind guys coming on to us, if you know what I mean, passing us. And we actually have a hazard light which flashes the headlamps. So if you want to press that, and that's flashing the headlamps, that would warn another driver now coming towards us of a potential problem. So if you press it again, just give that a little bit longer. Driver has a radio.
See, I said you had a radio.
It's not a radio, we can tune it to music.
Not radio,
No, this is the National Radio Network, the NRN. So for this area, codes 065. So if there was an emergency now, crew power box would be able to talk to the drivers and we'd hear it in the cab. So there's the engine start button. So if you keep your finger on that now, press it and keep your finger on it. Wicked. Take it off now. And we'll wait for some air to come up. The noise you can hear underneath, that's the traction motor blowers in the nose end, which is spinning away. That in there, that's traction motor blower. My assessment. And then what you'll see in front of you is you've got your speedo. Our maximum speed on this local is 90 miles an hour. We've got the driver's ammeter, which will show him when he's in the green sector, when he's in the yellow sector, when he's in the red sector. If it goes over the red sector, I'm trying to put this in plain English, he'll overload the loco. So that's the killer amps, that's the traction effort. Brake pipe, bogey brakes, and then then you've got your main reservoir. That's your main reservoir pipe, main reservoir supply, and your bogey brakes. So if you push that forward, you'll see your bogey brakes will come on. That's how the driver stops. That's just the locomotive brake.
Right.
That's your train brake, that one just there. We're just waiting for a bit of air. We need air to open the fuel racks.
Right.
So everything's air on a loco, nothing electrical, nothing fancy. We've got a few things that are electrical. Do you want to just pop the AWS in? But hang on before you do. So that button there, when you see everything lights up, right? Say again. It doesn't matter because it's electronic now, isn't it? Press that now. And that noise is a self-test to the driver. So when he gets the horn in the cab, a yellow signal, a red signal, a double yellow signal, that's his visual indicator, what we call a dartboard, the sunflower, that's his audible indication, and you'll get the horn. The ping you hear is when you go over a green signal.
Yeah.
It's like on the train simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The driver's got sanders, obviously to help get traction and what have you.
Yeah.
Obviously there's a bank of lights that are indicators that are quite self-explanatory, but when you see them two pop up, that's when we start worrying. So what we're waiting for now is that the main reservoir supply is going to come up a little bit more in a minute. when you get about 80-90 on the main reservoir supply, you'll get your main reservoir pipe come up. And obviously now, even though your locomotive brakes off, your bogie brakes are hard on now because it's air that keeps the brakes off. A lot of people think air apply the brake. It's air that keeps the brakes off. So when you reduce the amount of air in your brake gauge, that's what's pushing the brakes onto the wheels. So while we've got a bit of air in there now, you can have a go at blowing the horn if you want. So you push down or up. There we go. And if you push down, you get another tone. There we go. There's your main reservoir pipe coming up now. So if you push that to fully in, just to make sure we don't move, and if I just unpin that for you, bring it round. Hopefully, in a minute, we should be able to rev it. I'll just try and see if it'll work. Right. So what we'll do is, if you take power now, just bring it to the first click. Feel it click. You feel it click?
Yeah.
Bring it round to about halfway.
There.
Yeah. See if you can hear the engine revs. They're not quite revving, so if you're a little bit more. Feel it now starting to rev. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Give it the full whack.
Awesome.
Brilliant.
Carefully close it back to where you felt that click. Just as it's dying off now, give it a full whack again. Hear your turbo spinning. Right.
Yeah.
So close it off again slowly. And just as it's dying down, give it again. Now.
Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
So obviously, not quite full revs, but that's what we'd get when we're on full power.
Yeah.
Heading up a bank or something.
Yeah. Brilliant.
That's it. So if you close it off again, and give it one more. And that's it.
Brilliant.
Happy with that one then? See if you didn't ask, you can get, so that's worked out well, eh? Just got to get the turbo whistling. Okay, so if you shut the power controller off, put that brake to emergency, you'll push it forward as far as it'll go. That's it. And if you lift the pin at the back, it'll lift up. That's it. Push the brake without dropping your finger. Go on, keep going like that, and then drop the pin. That's it. Take the straight air brake off. If you bring that back to off, that's it. I'll take the key out, and then press the engine stop button. There we go.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.